Hi, this is Ranbir Kapoor,
This is Imtiaz Ali.
and together
We are watching
you are watching
us on Bollywood Hungama.
Faridoon.
We have with us Ranbir Kapoor and Imtiaz Ali, the team of Tamasha. They're first of all, they're the successful team of Rockstar, and back on Bollywood Hungama. A huge pleasure to have you guys on Bollywood Hungama, first of all, back once again. And Imtiaz Ali, you've shared, I think, a very rare relationship with Ranbir Kapoor because he got all the awards for Rockstar somewhere, and his performance was really appreciated.
I wish I could take the credit for it, but unfortunately, when an actor is acting, the director can't really get into him and act and make it better. It's really the doing of an actor when he gets the credit for it.
Right.
बड़प्पन है कि ऐसा बोल रहा है मैंने बहुत एक्चुअली रॉकस्टार में जो कुछ मैंने किया था या तमाशा में ऑफ कोर्स मैं ये नहीं कहना चाह रहा कि मैं बुरा एक्टर हूँ बट आई थिंक इम्तियाज जो मेरे लिए लिखता है एज इन व्हाट ही इज ऑफर्ड मी व्हाट ही इज मेड मी डू जो उनका एक विजन होता है मेरे लिए एज एन एक्टर एज ए ह्यूमन बीइंग इज फार ग्रेटर देन आई एक्सपेक्टेड एंड आई एम एक्सट्रीमली ग्रेटफुल फॉर दैट सर कॉम्प्लीमेंट ले लो सर
एक्चुअली मैं आपको एक बात बताऊं जो मैंने अभी कुछ देर पहले इंटरव्यू में बोला था कि व्हेन वी डायरेक्टर्स एक्चुअली सिट एंड टॉक अबाउट व्हाट वी आर डूइंग वी रियली फील फॉर्चुनेट दैट यू आर एक्टिंग इन द फिल्म इंडस्ट्री एट द सेम टाइम एज वी आर वर्किंग रियली आई मीन you know you are a nice guy and friend and all that but jo hai wo hai we are very fortunate.
Okay, in fact, one of Ranbir's recent co-stars, she has drawn a very interesting analogy between you and Imtiaz Ali. So what she was asked was that any director who's good looking enough to be an actor, so she said that Imtiaz Ali, he could do the Ranbir Kapoor kind of movies.
Who said this?
This is Anushka Sharma. You know how
That is true. And I think Anushka Sharma and me, actually, this is again a little trivia. We both are, before I knew Imtiaz and I worked in Rockstar, we both were big Imtiaz Ali fans. Because जब मैं अनुष्का से मिला था, her aspirations for movies and to work with a certain director were very similar to mine. और मुझे हमेशा इम्तियाज एक चाहत थी कि मैं इम्तियाज के साथ काम करूँगा, इम्तियाज मुझे फिल्म ऑफर करेगा, हम बैठेंगे, ये बहुत ही कूल टाइप का बंदा है, the way his personality is, the way he looks, the kind of films he makes. And I remember कि Rockstar there was a part which you had offered to Anushka also, which was done by Aditi Rao Hydari. That actually was a part that you had spoken to Anushka about. Yeah, and she, for whatever reason, she didn't do the film, but she always said that in my career, in my life, I really hope that I get the opportunity to work with Imtiaz Ali at some point.
I think most of the actresses, seriously, they say that. In fact, the ones who have already worked with you, they keep Kareena in every interview. Somewhere she compares even Singham Returns to somewhere to Jab We Met.
Yeah, that was a very lovely experience. You know, sometimes you do some work together and it really stays with you. I think it really stays with Kareena and me what we did in Jab We Met. So we would always like to revisit it.
Okay, I've just seen the promo of Tamasha. Looks very interesting. Somewhere I think in one of the making videos you've said that the stories that we listen in our childhood is something that really affects the way we become.
That's true.
And somewhere it is about storytelling in a way as well. So could you please elaborate on that aspect?
See, I feel that when you listen to stories like Laila Majnu, Heer Ranjha, Ramayan, etc., these characters are in your mind just like how relatives or friends are in your life. You know, they affect you. I feel that these characters have affected me in the way I have grown up. You know, with this character also, with Vedvardhan Sani, who Ranbir is playing in the film, is also very affected by the stories that he's heard and he's kind of grown up with.
Right.
That's what I guess I meant.
Now, the way your and Deepika's entire relationship, that the way we were saying it, it's funny at times and then it becomes serious as well. Do you have that apprehension? Personally, I think it looks beautiful. But do you have these apprehensions that people may have certain notions that does it have like a Ye Jawani as in hangover because of like a non-committal guy and what really happens to him?
No, I think once people see
semblance in a
no, it's diametrically opposite. It's such a new film for both Deepika and me to do together. We've done Jawani, Diwani and Bas Naya, but this was completely new characters, a completely new world, and I think that's what in Imtiaz Ali, the girl-boy dynamic is always so interesting. You know, there's always like a new language that they're speaking, and there is a new quality that both the characters like about each other that you've never seen before. And I think that's what makes Imtiaz Ali's love stories to me so appealing, is that he never apes himself. You know, he never, at the same time, it has a certain it reminds you of Imtiaz's characters, but it's so new. The lines, the world, the language, the flirtiness, the heartbreak, the pain, it's everything. You know, you will go through an entire Hindi film emotion, but said in a very new, entertaining, engaging way. And that's what he can effortlessly pull in every film of his. And this film also is very different from what Deepika and me, the characters that we played in Jawani Diwani. You know, this is more, it was more real. At the same time, it was more, it was very new. There was no reference point to these characters. I remember Jawani Diwani, Ayan had given us a reference point. He gave Deepika a reference point. He gave me a reference point. In this, we kind of had to discover it while the film went along.